What's up, guys? OliveGrummer here with Squid, and we just finished reading chapter 853 of One Piece. It was a good chapter.
Yeah, it was a nice chapter. It was probably the better of the last like 3 chapters.
Yeah, not a lot of action, but a lot of puzzle pieces falling into the right place, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but the last, honestly, like the last 5 chapters have been pretty good. Been really good.
I mean,
Bombshell. After Bombshell, then really good storyline plot. Everything's been working together. The last 5 chapters been really good. So
yeah, but it starts out with Brook. Sad to say it,
getting captured.
He lost.
I mean,
he got captured.
I knew his powers would do something, but I didn't know how exactly it was going to work against Big Mom. I mean, obviously, Big Mom said that her chest soldiers were terrified of Brook.
Yeah. So I mean, he's strong. Well, I think versus Big Mom, just Big Mom, and I'll explain why I say this. Just Big Mom, he would have had a better fight, but we find out she has 3 homies that are the strongest. Napoleon, Zeus, and Prometheus. Napoleon is her little hat, which we looked up, and her hat is the same type that Napoleon Bonaparte wore.
He's a bicorn.
Yeah, bicorn. So that's why they call it Napoleon. So we have the 3 strongest homies, and the reason why they're the strongest homies is because that's her own soul inside.
They're
of them.
virtual clones of her soul. Yeah, that's what she says.
Yeah, so it's just like you're basically fighting 4 Big Moms. And that's just not fair at all.
One that has amazing fire powers, one that has amazing lightning powers. I don't know what the hat does.
Yeah, I don't know what the hat does either. And then you have Big Mom herself.
And then you have Big Mom. I mean, I guess his soul abilities and just him being the Soul King wouldn't affect those 3 or those 4 actually, including Big Mom. But the smaller homies, the homies that don't really matter.
He took them out like that.
Yeah,
he took them enough to where they're terrified of him.
They're terrified of him. So.
But I mean, overall, she kind of starts talking and rambling. She was like, "Oh, you didn't steal anything, my bad." But I can't have another thing with Gold D. Roger. He has some sort of I can hear everything power.
Yeah.
And apparently she doesn't know what it is either.
Yeah, but she found out. But that tells us that back in the day, Gold D. Roger and her, had an encounter.
Yeah.
So
they have beef. It's just like, well, I mean, you gotta think about it. She's old as hell.
Yeah, she's pretty old.
She's had that same road poneglyph since when Gold Roger was, which was 22 years ago now?
Yeah, it had to be around, it was a while. It was a while
ago. She's not that old. Well, she's old, but not too old.
Plus, in anime, you can be 50 and still be a monster. I'm pretty sure Garp is in his 70s and he's still terrifying.
I mean, Whitebeard himself.
Yeah, Whitebeard. He was actually, I think Whitebeard was close to 90.
Yeah, but I mean, that power she's talking about is the same little power that Luffy has and the kid from Wano. I totally forgot his name.
Yep, yeah, I totally forgot his name too.
But basically, the king of Wano, or prince of Wano, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has the same power because he was talking to Zoe, and Luffy was like, "No, this is your fight. You talk to Zoe," even though he could hear Zoe talking.
Yeah, Luffy has that ability to go to Roger.
Yeah.
So, all
and
of
then
them connected.
We find out that Charlotte Pudding, we find a couple things about her. She has that same power, or is supposed to have that same power, and
because she's part of this, she's a half-breed of this weird three-eye tribe
that
we have never heard of, ever.
And our little cheat sheet says that they're said to have some mysterious power. So Brook is like, I know this tribe. Brook knows everything.
Because Brook is stupid old.
Brook is a couple hundred. He's 100 some.
He's been around for a
138,
while.
180, something like that.
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
So he knows all this stuff. He has a lot of knowledge. He's very wise, as what you said earlier.
Yeah.
So it's he knows about this tribe, and he already knew about the Vinsmokes too. So it's just what else does Brook know that we don't know he knows?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Robin needs to sit this man down and just talk. Hey, just tell me your whole life story, every single detail, and we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. And then after that, we see Tamago fighting with Pedro, and we find out that his fruit is the Tamatama no Mi. And I guess every time he gets cut in half, he evolves into some
every time he gets damaged.
Chicken. Yeah.
He evolves like a stronger chicken. Whatever. Which was funny because Pedro cut him in half, and they were like, "Oh, is he finally going to evolve to the Duke chicken?" Blah blah. And Pedro was like, "Nah,
I'm sick of this.
I'm
gonna
go ahead and
take
you out, homie." That's not happening. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
But what I couldn't tell is whose bombs were those. I think those were Pedro's.
Yeah,
bombs.
They came from Pedro's code.
So they're Pedro's bombs. He was going to end him now immediately, which I have reason to believe that he's not dead because we didn't see him land that final blow. Because most of the time when you see a villain in One Piece get defeated, you see him knocked out.
And also, this is how his ability works and how it seems like it works.
Yeah.
He's going to evolve.
Unless the final evolution is the final evolution.
Yeah.
Unless there's one that nobody knows about and Pedro just opened that one
Yeah.
And then that's when they really are gonna fight all out.
Yeah,
with each other.
he's gonna evolve.
Yeah, but
Most
then
likely.
to escape that explosion, Chopper, Carrot, and Pedro save him.
Okay, Chopper and Carrot said he prays well.
The panel with Pedro's like, what?
Yeah, but like no, but he said I barely saw y'all. That's the only reason he did it because he saw them right before he did it.
Yeah, and he came up with that plan on the spot.
Yeah.
But Luffy, on the other hand, still wreaking havoc.
As always, he finds Reiju.
Which
And,
I'm excited to see that. Like I still kind of wanted to join the crew, which I said in the last review. So I don't know.
And Reiju's talking to him and basically like
She's understanding this guy's crazy.
She understands Luffy's crazy, and then when Luffy finds out that Sanji knows that Pudding's wild and what's happening, Luffy's like, oh, word, that's you. And
Yeah.
he leaves, and
he's like, okay, I have to meet at this spot.
yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going back to the spot he originally made the promise at.
Yeah, and I think knowing Sanji and knowing Luffy, how well they know each other.
Sanji's about to chef
They're
up
gonna,
some
yeah,
stuff.
he's about to.
He's about to chef up something and then go right to Luffy.
Dude.
And get Luffy his food,
That's-
and him and Luffy gonna wreak havoc.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome to see how, like, the stuff that he learned from Ivanikov,
Yeah.
how he learned how to cook on that island is going to come into play now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's like, yeah, all my food has to have certain nutrients, to help them recover, get stronger, fight, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how they learned it so long ago, but now it's really going to come play.
It's really crazy how you learn how to walk on the sky.
Yeah,
because
skywalk.
of that. Skywalk.
Yeah.
He's like, well,
Hell memories times 100.
So I'm just gonna walk on this,
But overall, what do you think?
Oh, I like this chapter. This chapter was a really good chapter.
What would you rate it?
On
On our scale, out of 100, I would say
like
87.
Anywhere from probably like close to 90, like close to really close to 90. It was a really good chapter. It's really solid.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I would like more action. Besides Pedro just doing his little thing.
Yeah, but it's.
And besides Luffy, taking out the last bit of people before.
But we do need chapters like this, especially like when you have so much stuff happening before, and then now it's like, okay, now the chaos is starting to calm down, puzzle pieces are starting to fit. Now we're about to go we're about to go throw these hands.
Yeah. You need to set up before the fight happens. So
Yeah.
I mean, this was a really good chapter though. And in the day, this is a really good chapter, really good setup.
Yeah.
Probably one of the better ones. I might give like a 91.
91?
Like a 91, yeah.
I'm gonna move mine up to 88.
Yeah,
I'll give it an 88 because I would have liked more action and maybe like a couple bigger things.
Yeah, like a bombshell to drop. But I mean, it was a solid chapter.
Oh yeah, and then Pudding was like, "Oh yeah, I have something embarrassing to tell you."
She does have to talk to her mom about something, which we don't know what
We
that's
don't know
about.
what that is about.
Yeah. So.
But anyways, guys, tell us some of your theories of what's gonna happen next. As of right now, I'm kind of clueless. I think there's gonna be a big fight. So what do you guys think? Do you think Pudding has a New Jersey accent or a really bitchy stuck-up one? Because that's what we were discussing before.
Yeah, I think her accent sounds like New Jersey, New Yorkish.
I think she's like, well, Big Mom, something embarrassing happened to me. That's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a combination of both. But I feel like when she's like in her bitchy side and she's not around her mom, it's straight
New Jersey.
it's like
she has a
voice.
man's voice, New Jersey.
Yeah, it's straight Jersey. So I don't know.
But go ahead and tell us what you guys think. What's going to happen with Jinbei and his revolution that we talked about in the last review, came up in the last chapter. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell us your theories. Go ahead and tweet us. Follow our social media. Support us on Patreon. Donate to the channel.
All of it.
Help us out. Help you get entertained. And in honor of Don Tanimal, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.